Update 4 on Cyclone Carlos. As of 3 a.m. UTC, February the 6th at 7 a.m. local time, the storm had 65 mile/hour winds and 987 millibars the air pressure. It's at 17.9 degrees south, 57.9 degrees east, and it's been moving in an easterly direction in the last few hours and delivering rainfall to Mauritius. A pre-cyclone alert is in effect for Réunion, with a Class 2 warning in effect for the island of Mauritius. The storm is expected to pass pretty close to the islands, both of them, and possibly even make a landfall on the latter, Réunion, which is forecasted by Meteo France right now, though it is not expected to reach hurricane intensity. Right now it's 133 miles southwest of St Brandon and 158 miles north of Port Louis, Mauritius. It's a stage 3 on the Cyclone Destruction Potential Scale, the CDPS. It's more organised and has the potential to cause significant damage, especially in the southern and western side by the looks of things right now, which is where the highest wind fields are. So let's take a look at where the wind field is going to end up going. You can see Mauritius there underneath the tropical storm force winds later today into this evening, and then into tomorrow we'll be seeing it on Réunion, where the possible landfall will occur. And then both of the islands should be in the clear by afternoon on Wednesday, if not sooner, as the storm rushes on towards the south and possibly re-intensifies a little. Sea surface temperatures right now are fairly warm, around 28 Celsius, maybe slightly less, and warmer waters are waiting to the south and to the southwest. So that's not going to be an issue anytime soon. Wind shear, though, is pretty high to the south of the storm, and it looks like it may be taking a toll on the storm, which is why it's not intensified anymore and has actually weakened slightly since the last update. And that may be a trend that we could see continue in the next 24 hours. So there's the latest imagery from NOAA floaters. Unfortunately, it's not animated. It's the part of the world where they don't have the animated floaters, unfortunately. But as I say, a stage 3 cyclone on the CDPS, conditions near the centre could be significant, and indeed some areas may already be experiencing some inclement conditions. A reminder, a cyclone pre-alert in effect for Réunion and a Class 2 warning in effect for Mauritius. The storm briefly showed the possibilities of an I formation not too long ago, throughout the last 24 hours. Now that didn't come to fruition in the end. It's been toying with the idea of reaching hurricane status, but it never quite got there, and it doesn't look like it will from here on in. And the total storms for 2017 is still very low, just the one named storm so far, though you could call 3S a named storm, but Australia decided they wouldn't name the storm, though I think it should have been named, if we're being honest. But one named storm is officially the case. And that puts us, well, in comparison with all seasons since 1900, with a long way to go. Of course, observations weren't as good back then, which is why only 31 storms were detected in 1900. That'll be the first benchmark for 2017 to overtake later in the year. You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com with its tracker, available to you at any time. You can also find us on YouTube, search Force 13, all in text, you're probably there right now. We're also on Facebook at the same name, Force 13, and we're also on Twitter, at Force 13 is the handle. Pretty simple, eh? You can find Fool13 on Skype, that's me, and add extension 9094 on Discord for Tropical Weather Chat.